So we're 2 races into the F1 2022 season and it's quite clear that Mercedes need to make some big changes. The team are facing several problems, especially that of porpoising and drag, which as a result is not allowing the team to unlock more performance from the W13. And because of the issues, Mercedes aren't even sure what the true pace of their car actually is yet. But going into the Australian Grand Prix this weekend, the team is set to bring in an upgrade which could help it on the path to resolving the W13's issues. In this video I'm going to be talking about what the upgrade is, so let's get into it. Now before we begin, if you enjoy the video make sure to leave a like and also subscribe for more Formula 1 content. But let's get into it, and the main change we should expect to see on the W13 in Melbourne is a new rear wing. According to Mark Hughes, it's expected to have a much smaller section main plane than that used in Jeddah, and this should help the team with its drag issues. In Bahrain and Saudi Arabia, the team was so much slower down the straight than rivals, but this was mainly down to the car being more draggy than the Mercedes engine being down on power. Now the reason the car suffered from drag was because of the amount of wing they were using. This is because when more wing is used, airflow doesn't pass as smoothly around the car. Now if you look in Bahrain, the rear wing angle was very high and the team carried more main plane than others, but according to Hughes, the team did not have a lower downforce rear wing available as it had not been fully developed yet. But if you look at this photo, you can see in Jeddah that the team did use a much lower rear wing. But then if you look at this one, you can see it still carried much more area of main plane than Red Bull, for example. As a result, this contributed to the team lacking in the straights. I mean, if you look at the Red Bulls, they were hitting the speed trap at around 208 miles an hour in qualifying, whilst Mercedes were only getting up to around 200 miles an hour. But as I said earlier, this new rear wing for Albert Park is expected to have a smaller section main plane that should make it less draggy. Now normally when going to Melbourne you would want more wing as the Australian track has been quite a high downforce circuit. But the track is changing for 2022, with the former turn 9 and 10 chicane being replaced by a flat out section up to the far chicane. This basically makes the whole of Sector 2 all about straight line speed, and running a bit less wing will help teams find a lot of time there. So the new wing can be of benefit to Mercedes and Albert Park, but it does leave the question of what the team will do about porpoising. The violent bouncing has meant the team are struggling when it comes to generating underbody downforce, and the team are having to trade off performance in order to get it. And even though in Melbourne Sector 2 is basically just all about straight line speed, Sectors 1 and 3 are quite twisty and downforce will be key. But I don't think Mercedes are going to have an answer to porpoising this weekend, as I think it's going to be quite a big upgrade needed to fix it, such as a redesigned floor, and I think this will take a few races. So with this new rear wing, I think Mercedes will ever so slightly close the gap this weekend to Ferrari and Red Bull, and perhaps even match them in Sector 2 if the new rear wing makes the car faster in a straight line. But I think the porpoising will again make the weekend challenging for the team, and I think overall around the circuit they will be slower than their 2 rivals in front. But guys, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care